In the past, we've created tons of videos letting people know about useful websites they may have never heard of. Recently, a viewer reached out and asked if we could do a video on the most visited websites for the benefit of individuals new to the internet or rarely use it. So coming up, we'll show you the world's most popular websites according to SimilarWeb. These will be grouped together, counting down the best in each category with the total number of desktop and mobile visitors each month. Let's get started. The sites mentioned are based in the United States unless otherwise stated. Our first category is search engines. In the number 5 spot is the privacy-focused search engine DuckDuckGo. In at number 4 is the Microsoft-owned Bing Search. Number 3 is the Russian-based search engine Yandex. In the runner-up spot, coming in at number 2, is the Chinese-based Baidu. And in the top spot, coming in at number 1, to no surprise to anyone, the most visited search engine is Google, with around 85 billion visitors per month. Next up is social media networks, and coming in at number 5 is the short-form video hosting service TikTok, which is owned by the Chinese company ByteDance. In at number 4 is the messaging and voice-over IP service WhatsApp from Meta, which also owns Facebook and Instagram. In the number 3 spot is X, formerly known as Twitter, which still sounds weird to say. On this site, people communicate using short posts known as tweets, which in the future could be known as X's. In the runner-up spot, coming in at number 2, is the photo and video sharing service Instagram. And coming in at number 1, the most popular social media network with around 17 billion visitors a month is Facebook. In the graphics and web design category, Jotform comes in at number 4. The site has a drag and drop builder to create forums of various types. Coming in at number 3, Wix allows you to create websites with its online drag and drop tools. In at number 2 is remove.bg. This one is more popular than I thought it was. The site allows you to remove the backgrounds from your images automatically. And coming in at number 1 in the graphics and web design category is Canva. Its online graphic design tools allow you to create social media posts, presentations, posters, and a whole lot more. This category includes tech sites that are not in a specific category on SimilarWeb, so we'll just call it miscellaneous tech. In at number 5 is AOL. This might come as a surprise to some of you. AOL, which began as an internet service provider, is still hanging around and now is primarily a news website. In at number 4, SharePoint from Microsoft is a web-based collaborative platform that integrates natively with Microsoft 365 to help businesses manage workflows. Coming in at number 3 is the cloud-based and centralized instant messaging service Telegram. In the runner-up spot, Zoom is a video communication platform that gained in popularity during the strange events of 2020 and 2021 when people were forced to work from home. And coming in at number 1 in this miscellaneous tech category with 1.5 billion visitors each month is OpenAI. This artificial intelligence research laboratory is known for their large language models GPT-3 and GPT-4, along with DALL-E for generating digital images. Moving on to various categories, we'll begin with e-commerce shopping sites. In at number 5, Etsy is focused on selling handmade or vintage items and craft supplies. Coming in at number 4 is the Japanese version of Rakuten, which is very different than here in the US. In Japan, it's very similar to Amazon, other than being a cashback company. Speaking of Amazon, in at number 3 is the Japanese site for Amazon. In the runner-up spot, coming in at number 2, eBay is a marketplace to buy and sell electronics, cars, clothes, collectibles, and a whole lot more, both new and used. And in the top spot, love 'em or hate 'em, the most popular shopping site on the web, with around 2.6 billion visitors each month, is Amazon. Now for the online streaming services category, the fledgling Disney Plus takes the number 5 spot. This is the place to watch content from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, National Geographic, and more. IMDb, which is an acronym for Internet Movie Database, comes in at number 4. Owned by Amazon, this one is miscategorized as a streaming service. It's more of a reference site for finding out information about movies, TV shows, and celebrities. For those that are curious, Amazon Prime Video missed out on the top 5, coming in at number 6. Coming in at number 3 is Max, formerly known as HBO Max. It includes content from the Warner Brothers library, including HBO, along with content from the Discovery networks, including HGTV and the Food Network. In the runner-up spot, coming in at number 2, is Netflix. The streaming service popularized video on demand streaming of TV shows, movies, and other types of content for a fixed monthly cost. And coming in at number 1 is a new one to me. They call it YouTube. It's apparently a popular place to watch cat videos and a place online to share other types of content with 31.4 billion visitors each month. One day if I have the time, I'll check it out. Next up, in the photography category, coming in at number 5 is Pexels. This is a cool site I've mentioned in prior videos where you can download free stock photos and videos you can use everywhere royalty-free. In at number 4 is Pixabay. This site is very similar to Pexels. It gives you free access to royalty-free images, videos, audio, and other media you can use anywhere for any purpose. iStock from the folks at Getty Images comes in at number 3. Unlike the previous two, it is not free. The site has millions of high-quality stock photos, illustrations, and videos, all of which are royalty-free. In the runner-up spot, coming in at number 2, is Shutterstock. This is a paid-for service for royalty-free stock photos, videos, and music. It also includes tools to edit their images on their site. This is the site we use most often for stock photography. And coming in at number 1, Flickr is the most popular photography website with around 55 million visitors each month. The site is an image hosting and video hosting service to share your content with a large online community to interact with. Now for the category, Science and Education, NASA comes in at number 5. This is the official government website for the latest news, images, and videos from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration of the United States. And at number 4 is Wiley. This is a site for students, educators, and researchers to get educational resources, including textbooks and ebooks. In the number 3 spot, Quillbot is an online tool that will scan your writing and alert you to any errors in grammar, spelling, punctuation, and more. And at number 2 is one I've actually never heard of. ResearchGate is a social network site for scientists and researchers to share papers, ask and answer questions, and find collaborators. The Internet Archive is one I've mentioned several times over the years. It comes in first in the science and education category with around 127 million visitors each month. On the site, it offers millions of books, music, software, movies, and a whole lot more for the low price of free. Thanks for watching. If this video was useful for you, give it a thumbs up and share with others. What are the websites that you visit most often? Let us know about them in the comments. And if you're new to our channel, subscribe and click the bell notification icon to not miss out on our latest useful websites videos and other tech-related stuff.